Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how I combine my two videos. The first one was the moving clouds animation and the second one is the monster floating around on a transparent background. So what I've done is I've created a new document and it measures 1920 by 1080 pixels. Next thing I'm going to do is go to Window and I'm going to check my timeline because I need that. I'll just make that a little bit smaller. And I'm going to make sure that I click Create Video Timeline. Right. So there's my video timeline. There's nothing on it yet. I'm going to now open two videos. Firstly, I'll open my Sky video. So I'll go, Layer, Video Layers, New Video Layer from File. Now I've popped that into this folder here so I can find it quite easily. And I'll open my moving clouds. And I'll open that. There we go. Fits very nicely. I can play it, make sure it works. Yeah, it works quite well. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to put another layer. So I'm going to go Layer, Video Layer, and now another new video layer from a file, and it's my transparency test. Open. There it is, and that's my video that I made earlier, just by simply saving it as a QuickTime. I was able to retain the transparency, but I did have to check out the layers. So let's play it. He's bouncing around. He's working all right. It's a little bit laggy, and I think my video is a bit long, so I'm just going to shorten that because remember I made it, I just kept copying and pasting lots and lots of frames to make it as long as I could, but I can shorten it now. And there we go. And he's moving around, not very gracefully, but you get the idea. You could have him moving his arms to make it look like he's flying. I haven't done that, but that's something you could do. And that's it. So the last thing, of course, is to export it as a video. So just simply render video, and then the rest is just very obvious. Just you can save it as it is. I'm going to just call it final video. I'm going to keep the QuickTime, and I'm going to keep the alpha channel. So, and I'm going to make sure that it's straight unmatted. So it's really interesting to see that QuickTime actually supports transparency. This is all done on a Mac, of course. Give it a go on your PC. I'm not quite sure what file besides QuickTime will support transparency, but have a go at it, Google it, see what you can find. Bye now.